Hey guys, this is Rome with Rome Knows Tech. Today we're going to take a look at these NearStream 2K wireless cameras. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to set it up. So whether you're using an iPhone or an Android phone, it's basically going to be the same. Now I've already installed the app on my phone. Let me just go ahead and pop in here real quick and show you. Here's the app that you're going to use. You're just going to download that to your iPhone or your Android phone. Let's make sure you guys can see that. And once you tap on it, it's going to load, and then it's going to give you some instructions on how to set up these cameras. Now, first things first, the cameras have to be on. So to turn your camera on, you guys can see here on the back, you have your power button. You're just going to press and hold that. You're going to see these little lights first appear, but it's still not on. So you're going to have to press and hold it for a few seconds. And you'll hear the little chirp letting you know that the camera is on. So I'm going to turn both of these cameras on so you guys can see what it looks like when you have two or more cameras connected. So both of those are now on. And when you look at the app, at the very bottom down here, you're going to see a little button. You want to tap on that, and then you're going to see cameras. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that. You're going to tap on cameras. And then what's going to happen is it's going to search for the cameras that are available on your network. Now, these cameras, in my case, are connected to my home Wi-Fi. You can also connect these to your hotspot on your device. So right now, it has the option to connect. So I can just go ahead and click here. I can click connect. And it's going to ask me, do I want to connect? Yes, I do. So the first camera should connect as it is right here. So let's see which camera that is. That's going to be this camera right here, which is connected. And then I could go back. Then I'm going to connect to my second camera. Connect, continue, and it's going to load the second camera. Now, what's cool about this is that these cameras can be quite a distance away from you. You do have the ability to switch between the different cameras. I'm going to turn this one away just so you guys can see a better image. Now, as you guys might be able to see here, this camera is currently out of focus. So in order to bring the cameras back in focus, you do have a couple of little controls here for each camera. So if I tap on these little dots, as you guys see here, we have image and we have camera settings, right? So if we go under our camera settings, this is what we're going to have. We're going to have our auto turn off, our passwords, and all of our other information like shutdown, reboot, so on and so on. But what we're actually looking for is image adjustment. So when you click on image adjustment, you will be able to zoom in and also focus, okay? So we could set this to autofocus, where the camera will automatically focus on its own, or we could actually increase the focus by just tapping like that until your image is in focus and you're good to go, as well as the zoom. So if I wanted to zoom in with this camera, I could do that as well, and then also repeat the focus. Now, you do have the option of putting this in autofocus. Autofocus will just allow the camera to autofocus on its own. But in some situations, depending on your lighting conditions, you may have to go in and adjust the focus and the zoom manually. Now, you also have some other options here. You have your contrast. You can flip the video. You have your anti-flicker. You have your image style. So if you wanted to change the style or customize it, you have a custom style, high contrast, black and white, soft, kind of a soft look for it, a bright colors or retro look. You have all of those options here as well, and you have a number of others. So just kind of play with these guys to see exactly what's going to work best for you. So let's go back to our cameras. Now I can switch over to this secondary camera. So I'm going to reposition this a little bit just so it has something to focus on. And also, you have the option of going into your audio settings. Now, you're going to get audio coming off of both cameras. So the cameras do have built-in microphones. Now, you do have an option here to plug in a lavalier or some 3.5 microphone into the cameras. And if you're using this other than just with your phone, say like for instance with OBS or something like that, you can route the audio however you need to. Now, you also have a TF card slot here. So if you wanted to put an SD card in here to record whatever it is that you're capturing with the cameras, you're going to be able to control all of that from your phone. So really cool setup, guys. You can go into record right from your device. So all of these features are going to be available to you with the smartphone app. So hopefully this short video has been helpful to someone just getting started, just trying to figure out how to use these cameras. Now, when it comes to live streaming, you will have some options here. As you guys see, I have YouTube, I have Facebook, and I have RTMP. If I clicked on RTMP, it's going to allow me to go in and actually add an RTMP server and my stream key. So all the things that you need if you're going to be streaming, you know, on any of those platforms like Twitch and so on, you can add all of your streaming information right here. So everything that you need to get started, guys, is already in the app, including the ability to choose your output resolution. Now, currently I have this set at 720, but you have the option of 1080 or a high 1080p, which is a higher bit rate, kilobits per second, things like that. So if you want to adjust that, that's also here in the app. So the majority of the controls for the cameras can be controlled right from your smartphone. I think that is very handy because it gives you just one more tool to be able to control these cameras. Because remember, you could take one of these cameras out, guys, and just live stream with the camera without a computer, without any other device. So if you're setting this up for a sporting event or a conference or wedding or whatever the event may be, you could just set up these little wireless cameras and they're going to do an amazing job. All right, guys, it's been Rome with Rome Knows Tech, and I will catch you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace. I am out.